Good evening. In today's summary, in his testimony before the Commission of Inquiry into the investigation of the hotel development on Assumption Island, the Chief Executive Officer of the Island Conservation Society, ICS, Mr. Norman Webber, detailed the organization's involvement in the project. He explained how ICS came to be contracted as the project's environmental consultant, stating that the Islands Development Company IDC had approached the organization for this role. He also confirmed that there had been pressure from the developers. Meanwhile, the Director of Conservation and Science at the ICS, Gregory Burke, elaborated on the social and environmental impact assessment for the hotel development. The report has been widely questioned, particularly by friends of Aldabra who appeared before the Commission the previous day. And Mr. Burke, however, maintained that the report is comprehensive. The weapons and terrorism prevention case against the Valabji couple, Leslie Benoiton and Frank Marie, due to be heard at the Supreme Court this morning, has been postponed to tomorrow at 11 a.m. The adjournment follows a letter from the Anti-Corruption Commission of Seychelles, ACCS, to the Chief Justice after the Valabji couple requested that the case be deferred pending the findings of a commission of inquiry established by President Patrick Emini into weapons imported into the country since 2000. The ACCS has raised concerns regarding the legality of the commission, questioning whether it exceeds the powers prescribed under Section 14 of the Defense Act and whether it may be unconstitutional. The ACCS has also confirmed that the other case concerning the disappearance of $50 million will only proceed once the weapons case has concluded. The Office of the President has announced the appointment of Beryl Niken as Secretary of State for Mental Health Care, effective tomorrow, the 15th of January. Mrs. Niken holds a master's degree in psychotherapy and counseling and a postgraduate qualification in psychology. She is currently completing a PhD in relationship dynamics. She brings over 28 years of experience as a senior clinical psychotherapist and public service executive. She held several senior roles, including Director General at the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Family, Advisor to the Minister of Family Affairs, Chief Executive Officer of APDA, and most recently, the Chief Executive Officer of the Seychelles Human Rights Commission. President Patrick Emini has opened the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week 2026 with a series of high-level engagements focused on diplomacy, climate action, and economic cooperation. Yesterday, the president met with his South African counterpart, Cyril Ramaphosa. The two leaders agreed to revitalize long-standing ties and work towards strengthening trade and investment relations. Climate action and African-led development initiatives were also discussed, with Seychelles recognized for its strategic role in maritime security and the blue economy. President Ramaphosa accepted an invitation in principle to visit Seychelles. President Emini also took part in the official opening of the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week, reaffirming Seychelles' commitment to global climate action and highlighting the concerns of small island developing states. The president later engaged with youth leaders at the Youth for Sustainability Forum and met with global energy partners including Masdar, BYD, and the International Renewable Energy Agency, focusing on renewable energy solutions and climate resilience for small island states. And with this, we end this news summary. Have a pleasant evening.